What's up everybody, this is Derek here with a real quick video showcasing the difference between first person perspective only and third person perspective with the option to play in first person. So that may sound confusing, however after this video hopefully it won't be as confusing. So we're on the global version of PUBG Mobile, which is currently 0.7.1. Now first person perspective, or first person FPP, comes in 0.6.0. However, we're going to be using this because it is the current version, and the current global version is still at 0.5.0 and doesn't have it. So if you are less than level 15, you can see here Elite Shield is level 20. My character is level 20. This is important because you need to be at least level 15 in order to play on the first person perspective only servers. So those are accessible by a toggle that pops up after you turn level 15. So before level 15 you will not see this toggle. It's the one directly under the start button. You can see it has two options here. The first option that we're on right now is third person. Even if you can't read Chinese, you can see the second symbol there has 3 lines, so third person. That is what it is by default, and up to level 15, this is what you're going to be playing on. And then once you turn level 15 or higher, you have the option for first person. Now, first person perspective server, the dedicated one, what I just selected, that means that you're only going to be able to play in first person, and everybody on the server can only play in the first person perspective. This means that no one can abuse third person to look around a wall or gain an unfair advantage over you playing in first person. So now that we're there, you can see here, we're going to switch to first person, and now you can see that we only have the option to play classic. So this is one of the biggest differences, at least right now, as of 0.7.1, you can only play in classic mode on first person perspective only server. So you can see we're in first person, you can see only classic is available, entertainment mode is missing from here. You can see that we can play with 1, 2, or 4 people. That's the same. You can see that we can select Erangel or Miramar, so we can select either map. We can change auto matching on or off. I do apologize for the connection issues here. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. It might be a server side thing because I am on LTE right now, so usually I don't have any issues. But let's press forward. So that is first person perspective only. Now third person perspective is interesting because you have the option to enable a toggle to play in first person if you want to. So if you're under level 15, like I said before, you're playing this mode by default. Third person allows you to play classic and also allows you to play entertainment mode, which is down here. And entertainment modes can be any one of these 4. So you've got the new war mode, you've got the 100 player 4x4 kilometer high loot spawn mode, which is basically classic but it plays faster. You've got the quick arcade mode, which is 28 players, shotguns only, item heaven, that sort of thing, melee pan. And then you've also got your sniper mode, which is 40 players on a larger grid and either all snipers or bolt action only. Once again, you can see that the servers are having problems, or my phone is having problems because I am loading again. Let's see if we can get through that. There we go. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So while you're in third person, one thing I wanted to mention, the last thing, is that if you go into your settings here and you scroll down, you'll notice that there's a toggle here as well as a field of view slider. So when you're in the third person server, you can play in first person if you enable this. So if it's disabled, you'll only be playing in the third person. If you enable it, you'll see a new toggle here, this guy right down here that I'm moving around right now on my screen. That is the toggle that switches from third person to first person perspective. But be aware that everyone else could be playing in the third person. So although you can play in first person before you turn level 15, just know that everybody else will probably be on third person, which will unfortunately not be to your benefit. And then this is the field of view slider. If you're over here at 103 degrees, you can see more. If you're here at 80, you can see less. Your field of view is narrower. So unfortunately, we're getting kicked out of the game. Like I said, definitely some server issues, but that's okay because I think I showed you everything I wanted to show you. I wanted to just make this quick video showcasing the difference between first-person perspective only and third-person perspective servers that allow you to play in first person if you want to. So hopefully this video helped you out. If it did, definitely give it a thumbs up to help the channel grow, and consider subscribing if you haven't already for tons more PUBG mobile content. My name's Derek G, and I hope to see you on the battlefield soon.